The legend of Chinese gods. Long ago, before humans fully understood the world, the heavens were not empty nor chaotic. They were governed by an invisible but precise order. At the summit sat the Jade Emperor, the supreme ruler, who watched over all realms, mortal, immortal, and spiritual. He was not just a ruler, but the manifestation of cosmic order, fairness, and harmony. Beneath his gaze, gods, spirits, and immortals maintained the balance of nature and human affairs. But he was not alone, for the universe was vast and its functions required countless assistants. In his celestial palace, countless gods regulated every aspect of life. There were gods of rivers and mountains, gods of wealth and war, gods of health and medicine, and even gods of daily households, each responsible for a thread of the cosmic tapestry. Some created rain, others measured human virtue, some prepared magical herbs that could grant life itself. The Queen Mother of the West, Siwangmu, ruled over immortality and the sacred teachers of eternal life. Legends say that those who tasted her peaches could live forever, making her a figure of reverence and mystery. In the human realm, the god of wealth, Kai Shen, brought fortune to those who honored him properly. Farmers and merchants alike prayed to him for abundance, while Guan Yu, the god of war, protected justice, loyalty, and honor, becoming a symbol of righteousness across the ages. Then there was Zhao Yun, the kitchen god, who watched over every household. Each year he would report to the Jade Emperor on the deeds of every family, influencing their luck and fortune in the year to come. Yet not all gods were distant or grand. Dragon kings, for example, ruled the rivers, seas, and skies, bringing rain and storms. They reminded mortals that nature itself was alive and governed by powerful spirits. And Mazu, the goddess of the sea, protected fishermen and sailors, guiding them safely through dangerous waters. The gods were not idle. They operated through a network of magical agents and enchanted creatures. On distant mountains, immortal cranes carried messages between the heavens and earth. In deep rivers, dragon sons stir the waters, controlling tides and floods. In hidden woods, fox spirits and celestial hunters serve as guides and messengers, carrying divine will to humans. Each creature, each spirit had a role, ensuring that the universe ran smoothly. Yet the gods' power had rules. Nothing happened by chance. Elixirs, magical weapons, or blessings existed only because the gods allowed them, and their use came with consequences. A mortal who dared touch the elixir of life risked being transformed or ascending to a lonely immortality. The universe had balance, and even divine beings respected it. The gods observed that humans were fragile threads in the cosmic fabric. But the system was not cruel. It was teaching, testing, and guiding. Every ritual, prayer, and act of virtue rippled across the heavens, and every failure, greed, or misdeed echoed back as lessons, sometimes subtle, sometimes dramatic. Thus, the universe of Chinese myth is like a living machine, crafted by gods, maintained by spirits, and watched over by magical agents. Every star, river, festival, and sacred herb had a purpose, even if a mortal never saw it. The threads of heaven and earth moved with rhythm, consequence, and meaning. These gods, along with countless others, wove a tapestry of stories that reflected human hopes, fears, and values. Through myths, rituals, and festivals, they taught lessons of virtue, courage, and respect for the natural and spiritual world. In Chinese culture, gods were not just distant beings. They were part of daily life, present in homes, temples, and hearts, bridging heaven and earth. The legends of these gods are still told today, reminding people that life is guided by both human effort and divine balance, and that every act of kindness, courage, and devotion resonates through the universe.